He rose quickly to the top of the water while the stone sank to the bottom of the sea with the bag which had almost become his real grave cloth. Dentist swam under the water so as not to be seen. When he came up a second time, he was nearly 100 meters from the place where he had first fallen into the sea. He saw above him a black and stormy sky. In front of him lay the great sea black, fearful. Behind him, blacker than the sea, blacker than the clouds, were the rocks. And on the highest rock there was a lamp that lit up the forms of two men. He thought that they were looking at the sea. Perhaps they had heard his cry. Dentist went down again under the water and remained there a long time. When he came up again, the light had gone. He began to swim out to sea. Just as he was swimming towards an island, a storm hit the sea. He swam for hours as the storm passed.
In 2 or 3 hours,
He thought,
the keeper will enter my room. He will find the body of my poor friend. He will look for me and not finding me, will then call for help. Then the underground passage will be discovered. The great bell will sound. And everyone will be looking for a man who is wandering about, trying to find food. I am cold. I am hungry. Oh my God, I have suffered enough surely. Help me. Oh, help me.
as the dentist said this prayer, with his eyes turned towards the sea, he saw a little ship. It was moving quickly out to sea. He waved his arms wildly. He swam crazily towards the ship and was pulled up on board. The first thing he did was to look and see where the ship was going. They were leaving the prison behind. He gave a wee cry of joy. The captain came to see him. Dentist told him he was a seaman who had lost his ship in the storm. The captain said that Dentist could stay on the ship if he worked. Suddenly, the deep sound of a bell rang across the water.
Hey, what's that?
Cried the captain.
A prisoner had escaped from the prison.
Replied Dentist. Soon found out what kind of trade was done by the ship in which he was sailing, the young Amelia. He heard the men talking, and he knew every reason that the young Amelia was a free trader, that is, a ship which sets its goods on shore on a dark night in a bay where no customs officers come, so that they do not need to pay anything on the goods. The captain at first seemed in doubt whether he could trust Dentist or not. In time, Dentist was able to make the captain believe in him. After a brief half at Leghorn, they set sail, and Dentist felt again the joy of the open sea about which he had dreamed so often in prison. Early next morning, the captain found Dentist sitting at the side of the ship, looking at a great mass of rocks which the rising sun colored with rosy light. It was the island of Monte Cristo. Dentist thought as they passed that he had only to jump over the side, and in an hour he would be on the island.
But even if I did that,
He thought,
how would I get the treasure away? What would the captain think? I must wait.
he had learnt how to wait. He had waited for years to be free. He could wait a few months to be rich.